Thank you very much. What a crowd. What an incredible group of people we have here today. You know, I've been told about something very interesting, maybe even a little shocking that happened recently. We had a young freshman, a student from Graham Kapowson High School, Tyler Charles Crane, all the way from Washington State, come into the White House. And let me tell you, Graham Kapowson, I know the school, very strong athletes, very strong wrestlers, football players, champions. We like winners. We like schools that win. But this young man, Tyler, bright kid, terrific future, I hear. He walks right into the Oval Office, the most beautiful office in the entire world. By the way, people always say that they walked in and say, Mr. President, I've never seen anything like this. The gold curtains, the flags, the resolute desk, it's historic. But what does he do? He goes for the thermostat. Can you believe it? The thermostat right there in the Oval Office. Now, folks, I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody touches the thermostat in the White House. Nobody, not the generals, not the staff, not even world leaders. I had Xi Jinping in there. I had Putin in there. I had everybody in there. Nobody touched it but a freshman from Graham Kapowson. He goes right up, very bold, very confident, and he turns it. Mr. Crane says, it's a little chilly in here. Chilly. And look, I get it. In Washington State, you probably deal with a lot of rain, a lot of cold. Maybe you think, temperature. But the White House, that's a whole different story. As you change that thermostat, you're changing history. You're changing the very climate of freedom. And I'll tell you, the staff came running in. Sir, the temperature's moving. It's going up. It's going down. We don't know what to do. Total chaos, folks. Total chaos. Here's the thing. I actually admire it. Because it takes guts. Most people walk into the Oval Office, they're nervous, they're shaking, they don't touch a thing, they just look. But this kid, not nervous at all, walks right in and says, I'm going to make it a little warmer, make it a little cooler. That's leadership, that's initiative. Some people call it disrespect. I call it energy, tremendous energy. Now, I'm not saying we're going to let every freshman from Graham Kapowson come in and play with the Oval Office thermostat. We can do that. If we did, it would be a disaster, total disaster. But what I'm saying is, if you've got that kind of boldness, if you've got that kind of courage, you can go places, you can do big things, maybe even run for president someday. Who knows? Stranger things have happened, believe me. So to the Tyler Crane, you know who you are. Don't touch the thermostats again. Leave them alone. But keep that spirit. Keep that confidence, because that's the kind of spirit that built America. That's the kind of spirit that's going to make America great again. But please, Tyler Charles Crane, get off the Oval Office there and the thermostats in classrooms, school locker rooms, gyms, and police departments. Those thermostats are not to be messed with. Enjoy yourself, Tyler Charles Crane, but get off my thermostat. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless Graham Kapowson High School Eagles. And God bless the United States of America.